Panic's Air Race is already a pretty difficult map, but what if it was harder? Well, that's what we have right here. We have Blaku's Air Race, or Air Race Hard Map, whatever you want to call it. It's made by Blaku. It's been in the works for quite a while. It's pretty much finished, from what I know. Like about 90-95% complete. There might be some changes here and there in the future, but for now, this map's finished. It's done. So we're going to run through it and see how it goes. I've played it a few times. I'm not very good at it. I kind of forget the layout here and there. It can get confusing at times. It is supposed to be difficult. It is difficult for that matter. Something to notice right off the start, comparing it to the original, it looks very different. It looks grim, it looks gloomy. I do love the atmosphere. The atmosphere just feels really good on this map. Definitely like it better than the original. I think the original map is just a bit too bright. So having this kind of darkish feel to it but it's not too dark, but it feels dark, you know what I mean? So that's one thing to notice. The atmosphere is definitely a lot different. At the start as well, the rings are the opposite direction. Instead of going right to left, it's left to right. So muscle memory is completely out the window. And starting slaloms, forget everything, you know. It's the complete opposite, so it really does mess with muscle memory. But yeah, let's get straight into it. So yeah, so like I said, muscle memory completely out the window. It's pretty hard to get good at that unless you really practice it, because it's a bit weird doing it the opposite way. But funnel is pretty much the same as the original map, and then everything changes. We have a section here that's pretty slow, and I'm not gonna lie, the beginning sections of the map are not my favourite. They tend to be very slow, very close quarters, and I'm not a big fan of the start of the map. I know some people really do enjoy the beginning section, but I'm not one of those people. I don't really like it that much. Let's hope we just haven't missed a gate. No, we haven't. This part right here, Mini Canyon, I like this section. This part's pretty cool. Going through Mini Canyon backwards. That's a nice touch. I really like that. And then going through corkscrew. And then we go into another close quarter sections, which, like I said, I'm not a big fan of. Don't like everything being close together. I like kind of long stretches where I can fly through. Okay, we'll ignore that happened. This part is pretty difficult. Everything is really close together. Can get a little bit tricky. And then turn 3 is like the original turn 3. But right here, this is probably one of my favorite sections of the map. Even though it is a little bit close quarters, with it being claustrophobic and close to the water, I love it. I love the rings being submerged in the water. That is just, it's so satisfying to just fly through, being extremely close to the water. I love that section. That's probably one of my favorite parts. And then here we have some back and forth islands, some back and forward gates. Ball camera can get a bit janky sometimes on this map. But yeah, the very beginning, first 2 or 3 checkpoints, I'm not a big fan of. But once you get to the halfway point, the map does become a lot better, in my opinion. Everything becomes a lot more spaced out and easy to fly through. And everything just flows very cleanly. I really do like the middle section. Ring bounce up here, that wasn't what I wanted to do. And then we have a little shortcut ring just in the middle of the map. Grab that gate over there. That probably isn't the best way to do that, but you take those. And then up here and to the left. And then the best way to do this area, I think, is just fly, since driving along the bottom area, you kind of get stuck. Try not to drive over that section, it can get a bit janky. Yeah, that part I just went through, I like that part as well. It's pretty pretty nice if you do it cleanly, but I'm not really playing well. I haven't played Rocket League in a few days. But this map is really enjoyable. When I first played it, I didn't really like it. To be honest, it was not a good map, but I think the more you play it, the more you get used to it and the more you enjoy it. It's not going well. I've already died a few times. The more you play this map, the better it gets. And again, here's another one of these water sections, which I really do enjoy. These are probably my favourite sections of the map. Being so close to the water, flying through. It's so satisfying to just fly so close to the water. We go up here, and then back down. Pretty smooth. I've got a flip so I can just come through. And then here is another great section. We have some incredibly small gates. Pretty funny. This is probably like the funniest part of the map. These incredibly small gates. We have another shortcut ring here. Okay. But yeah, these gates are just so funny. And then we have another shortcut ring here, which you can definitely see why this map is a lot harder than the original. There's just shortcut rings placed in random places. This part right here is also really fun, just boom. And then we have the home stretch going through Tunnel Mountain. This part is really cool. I really do like this, going in and out, dodging between the rings. Through one shortcut ring, and then through another. With some small gates. Return. Through another shortcut ring, and then through whatever that is. That shortcut ring is so just... It's so amusing, but... God damn, can that be difficult sometimes. And then, final stretch, there's some rings on the road. Which... Yeah. That is an awful time. 8 minutes 24, that is so bad. Let's do one more run, try and get like 6 minutes maybe. You probably want to do that section just like that. We'll see how strategies develop on this map if people do decide to speedrun it. In these close areas, the best strategy is probably just gate jumping. Scuffed shortcut ring. Oh. I mean, we're not dead. That's all that matters. I like this section as well. This area is pretty cool. You just kind of glide through. I think that's why I like the middle section so much, because you can just go through at your own pace. Don't have to worry about all the tight turns. Yeah, this section can also be very stressful because you do get incredibly close to the water sometimes. The ball cam on this section is also not the best. Right, I don't think I have a flip here, so I'm just going to play it safe and land on here. Oh, that was not supposed to happen. No way, I just died like that. These shortcut rings are just so satisfying to fly through. Oh, I'm getting incredibly lucky. Gonna flip off here maybe. I don't know if I got one or not. Shortcut ring. Did I get a flip? I did. Okay, that helped a lot. An entire minute ahead, good damn. This part is, again, one of my favourites. Just being able to fly like that. And then this kind of loop area it can be a bit disorientating, not really knowing where to go. This tunnel area is so cool though. Oh, we kept our flip. And we absolutely wasted it. Went through that somewhat cleanly. Let's try and get this decent as well. Okay. That counts, that counts. Gonna make sure I don't hit the rings. Slow and steady. There we go. 7 minutes, 21 seconds. Not a good run. It's pretty slow for my liking. You know, we'll take that. So yeah, that was Rocket League Air Race hard map, Blaku's Air Race, whatever you want to call it. It's a good map. That's all I can say, really. The original is definitely better for, you know, racing and speedrunning. This map it's more of a challenge. Definitely not a race map, but it will be really funny to see races happen on this map. It'll be really funny to race against other players and see how people get frustrated, because it is a frustrating map. But yeah, that's it. Hope you enjoyed. If you did, smash like, subscribe, all the good stuff, whatever the cool YouTubers say. Yeah, bye.